Hello, and welcome to another Gorilla Fitness Live. We're going to be doing 30 minutes high intensity interval training this morning. We're going to be doing body weight only, so no equipment needed. So don't worry if you haven't got anything at home. All you're going to need is some water, a mat or a towel on the floor, and a little bit of effort, or a lot of effort. We're going to be doing a 5 minute warm up together, so don't worry if you haven't warmed up yet, that's absolutely fine. We've got the timer there, ready to go. We're going to be doing 40 seconds on, and we've got 15 seconds rest. So in the rest times, I'm going to be showing you what's coming up, and don't worry if you're finding it a bit difficult, just sit an exercise or two out and then come back in whenever you can. Just do whatever you can as of right now, and just put the effort in. It's all about just putting that effort in, and then you'll get the benefit from it. I'm going to show you how to make it more difficult. So if you're finding it a bit easy, I'll show you how to step it up a little bit. And if you find it a little bit too difficult, I'll show you how to back it off a little bit when you need to. So let's jump straight into it with a little warm up. So 5 minutes, away we go. So down onto your hands and knees, onto your mat or your towel. We're going to be doing cat-cow. So we're going to be arching your back, lift your chin up, mobilising your spine, tuck your chin and your tailbone, and then you round that back. So your upper back and your lower back as well. So we're doing the opposite ends of the range of movement you can comfortably do. Don't force it. Just whatever range of movement you can do is absolutely fine. So we're going to be doing dynamic movements, so no static stretching before we do our training. Just going to gently move, that's it, one last one. Tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. That's good, that's fine. We're going to stay in this position, belly button towards your spine. Circles with your knees, draw circles with your knees, around one way, back the other. Try to keep your hips as still as you can as we go around. That's it, good. So we're trying not to lift up like this as we come round. So up, draw that circle, back round. Okay, let's switch legs. So circles with your knees, around one way, and then back the other. That's it, just a couple more. You can hear my cat in the background. One more. That's it. Okay, so we're going to stay where you are, belly button towards your spine again, opposite legs coming up parallel to the floor into bird dog, and gently back down, just nice and controlled. So because we're doing opposite limbs, we're going to be testing your balance, so just nice and controlled. If this is a bit difficult, if you're a bit wobbly, just do one limb at a time, and then work your way up until you can do 2 limbs at a time. Okay, I'm just going to do one more. Okay, into groiner. So from that same kneeling position, right foot outside your right hand comes up towards the ceiling, leading up with your chest, and back down. And then lefty, same thing. So don't worry if you haven't got very much space at home. I don't have a lot of space here, so I'm not going to be using a lot of space. Just whatever range of movement you can do as of right now. Just gently moving, mobilising your spine. Good, that's fine. And relax. Okay, what time have we got left? Okay, take your seat into reverse bridge. So feet flat, hands behind you, belly button towards your spine, and shoulders unshrugged. And we're going to get a nice stretch across your shoulders, and we're going to be waking those glutes up as well. So we're lifting your hips up, wake those glutes up. Okay, one more on this one. Keep your heels down, pushing up as far as you can go. Little gentle stretch, that's it. Back down, we're going to jump up, and we're going to do circles with your arms. Nice big circles, going forwards to start with. Just be careful of any lampshades hanging low, or any furniture behind you. Okay, one more forwards. That's it, and then backwards. Nice big circles. That's it. Whatever range of movement you can do Shouldn't hurt, nothing should hurt, should just feel difficult at times. Last one, okay, that's good. Let's get your heart rate up a little bit, so let's go for a little gentle jog. If this is too much, then we'll go for a walk on the spot, just gently moving, just doing whatever you can do as of right now. So if you're ever struggling, but you want to keep moving still, then we're going to revert back to this, your jog or your march, whichever you're able to do. Just do what you can. So remember to keep breathing. Like I say, so each 15 seconds rest that you get, that's when I'll show you what's coming up next. So you just remember to have a little watch before you have a go. That's it. So step up a little bit. If you're marching, step up to a jog. If you're jogging, bring your knees higher. A little bit faster if you can, last few seconds. Nearly done. Oh, good, that's it, 15 seconds rest. Okay, right side lunges. So outside shoulder width, keeping your knee in line with your toe, and as low as you can comfortably go, back to the same side. Hands out for counterbalance if you need to. Away we go, 40 seconds. As low as you can comfortably go. So breathe in, breathe out. If you want to make this one a little bit more difficult, you can have a little pause at the bottom and push back up. Then, little pause, push back up, just try and keep your chest up. We don't want that to collapse. Again, if you're struggling with this one, just go as low as you can comfortably go as of right now. Whatever range of movement is comfortable for you. As low as you can comfortably go, drive back up. Good, that's it, 15 seconds rest. Right, now we're going to do lefty. So again, outside shoulder width apart, as low as you can comfortably go. Knee pointing in the same direction as your toe. Oh, as you can see, I'm a little bit stiff this morning. Usually get a little bit lower than this. That's it. Just whatever range of movement you can comfortably do as of right now. Try not to lean forward too much, so from the side, we don't want to be leaning forward too much, so keep your chest up. Sink down, just as low as you can comfortably go. That's it, so keeping your chest up. Keep your chest up. Last one then, last one. Okay, back up, good. Okay, squats. So knees out, hips back, chest up. So knees out to the side, hips back, keeping your chest up. So again, from the side, knees out, hips back, chest up, arms out for counterbalance if you need to. Coming back up. If you're finding this a bit easy, we'll sit down at the bottom, just stay there for a few seconds, drive back up nice and controlled on the way down. Sit down there for a few seconds if you need to, drive back up. If you're finding it a little bit difficult, just as low as you can comfortably go, that's fine, come back up. Even if you need to use the back of the sofa or a chair to just gently help you on the way back up, that's fine. You're still going to get a lot of benefit from it, and you'll slowly increase that range of movement. Just try to increase that range of movement. Okay, we're just going to sneak an extra one in. Okay, 15 seconds rest. Okay, right leg, front lunges, big lunge, knee gently touches the floor, and then into a back lunge, so back lunge. You can have a little step in between in the middle, front lunge, step in the middle, back lunge. Okay, we're sticking with the right leg, so right leg goes forward, keep your heel down, right leg goes backwards. So heel down as we push up from that front one, and then your right heel is going to be up on the back one. So stay hip width apart, otherwise we're going to lose our balance. So we don't want to go too narrow as we're stepping forward, we're going to lose our balance, so we stay about hip width apart as we stride forwards. Okay, last back one, back lunge, back lunge. Good, that's fine, 15 seconds, let rest. Now we're going to do lefty. So lefty, heel down, back to the middle, and then backwards. That's it, so keep that heel down. Away we go, 40 seconds. Again, if you want to make this more difficult, add in a little pause. Back knee off the ground, back knee off the ground, little pause. And if you're struggling, just go as low as you can comfortably go, a little step in the middle, step back as low as you can comfortably go. You can have your hands wherever you want to, wherever is more comfortable. If you really want to make this one more difficult, you can add weights to your hands, but we're just body weight today, just all body weight. Okay, one more back lunge, and that's it, good, 15 seconds rest, cool. Okay, that's the lower body done. We're going to get your heart rate up now. 5 exercises to get your heart rate back up, so we're going to do a jog with a rope climb. So reaching up, knees as high as you can comfortably go, away we go, 40 seconds, you're struggling, you can only do whatever pace you can comfortably go. If you keep your knees low, if you're struggling, that's absolutely fine. We just want to get your heart rate up. So remember to breathe. So we're going to get a good sweat on doing this. Like I say, nothing should hurt. If something starts to hurt, just stop doing it. Just sit that one out. Or revert back to the jog or the march like we did in the warm-up. Last few seconds. Good, 15 seconds rest, right. Shadow boxing. Split stance, we're going to have a little twist, throwing your shoulders through, twisting round, and we're going to have some little jabs. Whatever range of movement feels comfortable for you. Okay, away we go, 40 seconds, little twist. So we're really trying to twist from here. That way we're using more muscles, we're going to burn more calories. I'm not a boxing coach, so this isn't too much about trying to get too much power into these punches. It's just about getting that movement and your heart rate up. Last few seconds. Oh, good, 15 seconds rest, right. Okay, now we're going to do a squat to a jab, jab, squat, jab, jab, squat, jab, jab from the side, just as low as you can comfortably go, standing up, jab, jab. So we're combining two now. Squat, jab, jab, squat, jab, jab. Good, that's it. So you won't have a split stance on this one, but we can still get a little rotation from here anyway as we throw those shoulders through. So this one you can go a little bit quicker if you want to make it more difficult. We go quicker on this one because we're trying to get your heart rate up. So the last few seconds, keep it going. So as low as you can go. Last one, good. That's it, 15 seconds rest, right. Box leap, so an imaginary box, we're going to jump up and over. Nice soft landings. If you can't jump because it hurts your knees or ankles, then we'll just go for a jog on the spot. That's it. Spin around, jump over again. Nice soft landings. So try to be nice and quiet on the landings so we don't have that hard impact on your joints. So you can control how high you want to jump on this one. Imaginary boxer, you can jump nice and low. If you're struggling, if you really want to make it difficult, nice high box, as high as you like. Good, 15 seconds rest, right. Skipping next. We're just going to imagine the rope, we don't need a rope, nice loose wrists, loose shoulders, nice and balanced in your calves. Get ready. Away we go. 40 seconds. Keep breathing. So you can do doubles or you can do singles. Either is fine. You start on singles and revert back to doubles if you're struggling. You should be getting warm now if you're not already. Last few seconds then. Nearly done. Good, 15 seconds rest. Right, abs time. So onto your back on the mats, feet flat, belly button towards your spine, lift your shoulder blades up, looking up at the ceiling, and we just tap your heels. Little tap, tap. Away we go. Heel touches, so we're keeping your shoulder blades up the whole time. If you're struggling, bring your heels a little bit closer. If you want to make it a bit more difficult, move your heels a little bit further away. Increases the range of movement. So you really feel it in the side of your torso as well. So as I pull over to this side, my obliques are really working. So I'm bringing my rib cage towards my hips. Just try and keep your neck nice and neutral if you can. Good, 15 seconds rest, right. Bicycle crunches. So hands to the side of your head, legs up in the air, opposite elbow, opposite knee, nice and under control this one. If this is too difficult, feet down, opposite elbow to opposite knee. Try not to bring your knee past vertical, bring your elbow up to your knee on this one. So crunch with a twist if you can't do the bicycle crunches yet. Breathe out as you come up, in on the way back down. Whichever elbow stays down on the ground if you can. Leading up with your chest. Breathing out as you come up. Keep that belly button towards your spine. Good, 15 seconds rest. Right, kick sits next. Little sit. So easy version is going to be a standing crunch. Difficult version is going to be a kick sit. So press up position, we kick your foot through, bum to the ground, away we go. That's it. And the other side. So I haven't quite got space for that way, so I'm going to do it this way. So kick through, hand down, kick through, kick through. That's it. Just try and keep that back leg straight if you've got the space. I'll show you from the side again. So kick through, kick through. Struggling a bit with space here. But we'll manage. Last few seconds. Last one. Okay, relax. Okay, toe touches. So we're going to have your feet up in the air, belly button towards your spine, reaching up towards your toes with your fingers. That's it. Let's go. 40 seconds. Just as far high as you can comfortably go. Belly button towards your spine. Reach up towards your toes. Breathe in, reset, belly button towards your spine. Reach up towards your toes. So really crunching in from here. All in your abs, shouldn't hurt your low back. And again, one more. Okay, that's the last one. 15 seconds rest. Right, we do seated leg tucks. So hands just behind you to the side, belly button towards your spine, knees up towards your chest, and we crunch in a little bit. So crunch in, lean back, crunch in, lean back. Away we go, 40 seconds. Just do what you can. If this one's too much, lay back, slide your hands up your thighs, ab crunch. Just as high as you can comfortably go. Should be burning your abs now. 10 seconds to go if you can. Might feel it at the top of your thighs as well. Remember to breathe. Good, 15 seconds rest, right. That's our abs done for now. Right, we're going to get your heart rate back up. 5 pulse raises coming up. We're going to do jumping jacks first. So jumping hip to shoulder width apart, arms up to about parallel to the floor or just above. Away we go. 40 seconds. And your heart rate back up. So let's go. Just do whatever pace you can comfortably go. As of right now, I'm losing my mat. So keep it going. Remember to breathe. Nearly done. So step it up if you can. Last few seconds. Cool, 15 seconds rest. Right, we've got burpees, so we're really going to step it up now. So hands down, jump back in, heels down at this point, we stand up. You can add a little jump in there. So hands down between your knees, jump back in, jump up. Okay, away we go, 40 seconds, add in a press up if it's too easy. If this is too difficult, then we'll hands down, step back in, stand up, do whatever you can do. Just try to keep moving if you can, jogging on the spot if you need to, sit it out if you have to. You must keep your core tight as you jump back, so belly button towards your spine, glutes on. 15 seconds rest. Mountain climbers next. Press up position. Knees to your chest. Belly button towards your spine. Knees to your chest. Okay, away we go. 40 seconds. So keep it going. So got tension across your chest. Core's working, legs are working. Whatever pace you can go is fine. If you're struggling, jogging on the spot, even if you start off with this one, refer back to the jog or the march if you have to. So keep it moving, last few seconds. Good, 15 seconds rest. Right, so we're going to do a jog with lateral movement, so like a typewriter, lateral movement, side to side, jogging on the spot. Get ready, away we go, length of the mat, one way, and then back the other. So, the knees as high as you can comfortably go. The higher you go, the more difficult it's going to be. But just do whatever you can do. As of right now, it's fine. Side to side movement if you can. It's a good crossover to some sports this, where you get unusual angles and movement and twists and turns on your knees. Good, 15 seconds rest. Okay, so we're going to do a squat jump with a floor jump, with a floor touch. So we jump to a squat position, again nice and low, keeping our chest up, a little floor touch. Okay, get ready, away we go, 40 seconds. Can't get down to the floor without rounding your back, just as long as you can go, it's fine. Just for now, increase that range of movement. So last pulse raiser. So keep it going. Remember to breathe. Knees pointing the same direction as your toes. We don't want them pointing in different directions. So last few seconds. 15 seconds rest, good. Okay, a bit of upper body with some core. So we're going to do close grip press ups. Hands about shoulder width. Elbows tucked in close. Push it back up all the way down if you can. If that's too difficult, knees down, same thing. Whatever range of movement you can do. Just try not to have your hips too far back in the air as we're lowering down if you can. thighs, torso in line, belly button touch your spine, keeping your core active. Lower down, push up from there, and again, lower down, push up from there. That's a bit easy. Then we have our knees up. Still a bit easy. And a pause. At the bottom, last one. Pause. 15 seconds rest. Right, got a straight arm plank. So press up position. And then we just hold it. So press up position, belly button towards your spine. Glutes on, quads on. So you're holding a penny between your bum cheeks. Pull your belly button towards your spine as much as you can. We don't want to arch your back, we don't want your hips to tilt down. You'll feel it in your lower back. We don't want that. If you're struggling, knees down, but again, we try to get your thighs roughly in line with your torso. We don't want your hips back here if your knees are down. If your knees are down, we want your hips down here, but knees up if you can. So again, we've got that tension on your arms, your shoulders, your chest, core's tight, last few seconds. Good, that's it. Knees down. Okay, got mountain climbers again, but a slightly different version. So again, press up position, chest is under tension again, belly button towards your spine, knee comes out to the side, under control. Back to that same starting position, knee out to the side. Away we go. So as we do this one, if it's too difficult, we're going to do a standing crunch. So this is how it looks from underneath this kind of position. Bring your elbow to your knee. So we're doing that crunch, that rib cage towards your hips. As much as you can. Again, keeping your belly button towards your spine. Nice and controlled this one. Keep your shoulder blades back if you can. Nearly done. Good, knees down. Okay, press ups next. So we're same starting position. We're actually going to do a press up this time. So shoulders back and down. Chest to the mat. Elbows tucked in slightly. Away we go. If that's too difficult, knees down. Again, thighs, torso, roughly in line. All the way down if you can. Pushing back up. If that's too difficult, just as low as you can comfortably go. Back up. If it's still too difficult, use the back of your sofa or the sofa arm and push up from there, kneeling to start with, and then straight legs afterwards. So you can build up from there. So all the way down if you can. So range of movement is really important. So get that range of movement in. That's good. Okay, last exercise, forearm plank with transitions. So on your forearm, knees up if you can. Fist pointing the way that you're going to turn. Keeping your feet hip width apart, up to the ceiling, back round to the middle. Away we go, copy along. So twist round to the side, feet are hip width apart. Hand pointing the same way, the bottom hand points the same way as your eye line. Back to the middle. Keep your core nice and tight. Keep transitioning between the three positions. Keep those ankles neutral. Keep hip width apart. Back to the middle. Keep that core tight. So we transition, arm first, keeping feet hip width apart. That bottom hand facing the same way as your eye line. Knees down. Good. Done. Good work. Remember to have a cool down and a stretch afterwards. If you need some help with that, go to the on-demand section. There's stretching videos, there are cool down videos, stretching videos, cool down first, a couple of minutes, stretching video. Do that, you'll have a good day, you'll be alright. Awesome, have a good weekend, hopefully see you next time, bye bye.